3, 2, 1, go! Starting electronic equipment grabbing around. Hey, I'll tell you, this is a great place to be right down here on the dock, you know, for these hot soy events, because all these fumes, they sure chase the mosquitoes away.
That's right, they do. This is obviously a case of changed lives, but these professionals take every precaution necessary for the safety of our competitors. And look at the new saws coming out of the deck. These guys literally spend, you know, start building their power saw. Now, things like $5,000 to $6,000 in each of these saws.
Competitors are strategically semi-pro climbers. Please report to the tree climbing venue. Semi-pro climbers.
Championships many times.
Ready to log.
And I look at the way around the next one. We have Jim Moore and Mel Lentz. Now, Mel Lentz, of course, has won the world title. There's the all-around world title many times. We have J.R. Salzman, George Williams on that log, George Williams. Look at that toy, folks. That's George splashing water in J.R.'s eyes. This is legal in competition. Oh, nice recovery by George Williams. Down low there. Another splash of water. What you are trying to do is to blind your opponent. By splashing a little bit of water into their eyes, you might be able to make them or force them to close their eyes for just a moment. These two are in what we call a bucking match. That means that they are facing the opposite direction. When you learn the sport of log rolling, a shoulder is a look over. Both of these rollers are left shoulder rollers, which means that they're in a bucking match. Very strenuous. Oh!
And there's a ball.
53 seconds. Okay.
He'll
finish it off.
Wait,
George. Yeah, you go to 2 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, now back to the hot.
Last heat.
Matt.
Over on the open women's, we've got Alicia Hare and Megan Thompson. Alicia won the first round and they're out again, so keep your eyes on them. And we got another ball. And that's a good picture there, Alicia Hare. Oh, they were just the first winner. Let's have a hand for both of those two women there. A fine job this afternoon. And over on the men's, we'll have Dr. Stolze take one warm-up run and we'll start this match just shortly.
Marquardt, Judy Hesher are all here to contend for the title in the women's bracket.
Stay low, Hut. Stay low. Stay low, Hut. Right on top. Real bad.
All right, we're going to bring it back in and get another start here. When I said fast and furious, jumpers to these people. They'll put the spikes in the bottom of each of the legs. Here to the leather boots to the leather wear. I was called to detach. You see, they're both really checking the logs out. Again, we have a buggy match taking place here. Marquardt just went for a kick of water here, but caught himself and they're going to get back down.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to direct your attention to the chopping block area. The master underhand.
Still out there going at it and strong as ever.
All right, and from the on-rolling dock, it was an official match on the Marquardt, the first winner. Next up for our men's match is Wade Stewart and John Hallett. And John Hallett, if you got your ears on out there, come up on deck. You are ready to roll. And next for the women will be...
Ladies and gentlemen, this will be a handicap chop, which means that some of the choppers, based upon their ability, will get a late chopper start. Some of them will start on go. The head judge and timer will then hit the stopwatch, and the other gentlemen will go on their mark.
Timers and judges ready. Axemen ready. 3, 2, 1, go! 1, 2.
Homer and Dustin got their start. Dave Pearson got his start of the log. Look for Brian Hurley to go next from New Zealand. And Archie Homer from Western Springs, West Virginia. I'll tell you what, ladies. Look at these guys go. They've been competing here for over 20 years. Come on, Dad. That's 30 years. Come on. And look at the strength and stamina. And wood chopping, you're looking for accuracy and speed. Oh, Gus Carlson from Calhoun, Minnesota. There goes Arden Sr. from Webster Springs, West Virginia. And Dave, Pierre, and Brian. A little bit of encouragement. Come on.
You okay for me? Yeah. Okay. I'll make you so.
Come on, folks. Easy to slow down. So look at 6-pound razor sharp egg up. Time and again. And towards the end.
No, I think it was second.
Second?
Yeah, it looked like it was second.
Oftentimes you just have a little
Tough
bit
competition?
of block of wood.
Oh yeah, always tough when you're in a handicap, you know. You got to come from behind. Yeah, I was one of the top markers, you know. One of the back markers. Yeah, me and Brian was one of the back markers.
How long have you been doing this?
40 years.
40 years.
40 years, yeah.
How difficult is it?
Oh, you got to be in shape, you know. Yeah, you got to be in shape to do it, you know. Yeah.
What do you like about it? Is it you in it for the money or is it for
No, if it was, you know, it's just a sport, you know. You love to do it. I was a logger back in West Virginia, and it's just a natural sport, you know. You know, wood chopping's been around longest there's been anybody around on the count of cutting wood to build you a fire to keep warm, you know.
What's the key? What's the one thing or the most important thing when you're chopping wood?
Well, you got to know where to hit next, you know. One hit right on top of the other, you know, and put your hits in proper, you know, to get through the log. If you hit one off and one under and you just scatter them, you can't cut the wood.
Yeah, this is a real sport, huh?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's probably 500 choppers in the United States, 500 contests besides this and here, you know, in the United States.
Most people don't even know about this.
Well, no. ESPN, you know, has covered a lot, and a lot of people know about it, didn't know back in first ESPN show was in '85, you know, and then there's been lots of people seen it, you know, yeah.
What's your name, sir?
Arden Coger Sr.
How do you spell your last name?
A-R-D-E-N.
And your first name was something?
C-O-G-A-R, Arden, you know.
And where are you from?
West Virginia.
And you came up here just for this, huh?
Oh, yeah, I come here in 1960 and ain't missed a year since. Yeah, I've been here, coming here over 30 years, you know. Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Been working in the Lumberjack show all summer. And
Timers, judges ready. Climbers ready. 3, 2, 1, go!
Casey looks like he's just a step above Cassidy. Look at the
back. I'll use the bathroom.
Two to the ground first, and carefully he hits the top, and look at the style and form,
I'm brand new at this. I've been playing 4 years, so I don't know what I'm doing.
as well as the log. I believe the time has been called in the men's log.
It'll be a long time, hours before he Alright, you know, it'll be, what time? I'd say he'd be one of the last guys. He'd be in between 3:30 and 5.
And you did see a roller in the water here for a moment on that match, but time was not called. They did not have control of the log, so we did restart them.
There's a big difference in this size log between.
And look at there. And the call is official. Match goes to Wade Stewart of British Columbia, Canada. Let's have a hand for both of our men here, Wade Stewart and John Hallett.
Judges and timers ready. Sawyer's ready. 3, 2, 1, go!
Keep your eyes on block number 3. We've also got a new team with our New Zealanders on block number 5. Look at these guys taking to that one. Whoa! I'll tell you right, I'm going to have to guess it was between number 3 with the French Canadians and number 5 with our team from New Zealand. I think it's Alistair Taylor with Jason Winchester. He comes from and his grandfather was a world champion here. He is third generation log roller. I know that his grandpa's here and his mom's here. They're all watching him right now. And this young boy is really came onto his own in log rolling. He's grown in size and really able to start pulling these professionals around. Watch him out there, Fred's getting a little bit of water splashes and into Travis' eye. Oh,
Nice kick there. Show them how it's done.
I think they were to see this match go at least to the number 2 log, if not further.
I would suspect as well.
This is a bucking match. There's a lot of composure by the two of these out there. And watching them up here, it looks like they're roughly about the same size, so there's not one that's really going to have the weight advantage over the other, such as pulling the log in the direction. I would say that Fred would probably be in control here, first of all, because he's been in this situation so many times. And Travis will just kind of look to Fred to see when I'll try and watch it. Travis thinking they're see these guys just checking the log out right now. They're just kind of waiting to make a move on the other one, or waiting for the other one to make a mistake so that they can make a move on them. Some of the things that you can do in a log rolling competition are when you're by backside, like Fred was just right there. You can take the outside foot and kick it into the log and try and knock your foot off balance.
All right. Tino, we got a whistle blown there. Time has been called for the 1 log, and he will be moving to number 2. Let's have a hand for both of those men down there.
Entry number 2, Craig Barrett. Perry and Barrett.
I'm not familiar with Craig Barrett. I'm not sure if he's been competing here. Alan Perry, on the other hand, is from Nova Scotia, and he comes from a long line of competitors in the climbing and log rolling. His uncle Phil Scott, a 9-time men's log rolling champion. Best of luck to both of these men.
Timers and judges ready. Flyers ready. 3, 2, 1, go!
You can see that Mr. Barrett on the right hand has got a little bit of a lead over Alan Perry, but both of these guys are looking like they were real nice, clean time. He's probably only a few feet ahead, and remember our last team, it's not who's to the top first, but who's to the bottom, and look at Craig Barrett go! Holy cow!
And it looks like we have a winner there.
And our next young man is making his way down if it was me. We have Fred Shearer and Travis Wells out of the log right now. This is the number 2 log. It is 1 inch smaller than the number 1 that they were just on. So a little bit more action here. There's a 4-minute time limit on this log. And again, these are brand new logs. you get into a log in a competition, it's much different than the feeling you have when you're training with those trusty practice logs. The trusty practice log spends a lot more time in the water, and it soaks up the water, and it makes it a little bit heavier, which tends to make it just a bit slower. So coming out into the World Championships with these new light logs is a different feeling. Travis obviously feels very comfortable out there. He splashes water up into Fred's eyes again. These guys both look really smooth. As I was saying earlier, you can look for one of the log rollers to take their outside foot and kick it into the log. And when you do that, you're kind of jerking your opponent off balance a little bit. You can also do what we call, Travis, lots of white water right there. Travis seems to be below the log, but he got right back up on top. Obviously something he's learned from his family of log rollers. These guys are making some moves out there right now. You can see the log went back and forth. Fred's in control, and he kind of back steps a little bit. But the feet were a little bit low right there, but they're back up and in control again. You cannot touch that center red line. And that makes each opponent stand on their own side of the log. If you have a real heavy log roller versus a light log roller, the heavy log roller tends to snug up to the center line. And that kind of sticks together, guys. So there is a center band there, separates the log rollers from each other. And for many years, what changed did you see what happened there, guys? Travis Wells went to splash water. When you're splashing water, you're on one foot and he lost his balance.
And so be it. Their first ball goes to Fred Shear of Hayward. Let's hear from
Helmerson. At position number 2, Carson Bosworth and Dave Jewett. Bosworth and Jewett. At position number 3, from Connecticut, Jim Moore. And the judges ready. Sawyer's ready. 3, 2, 1, go!
We had a tie last year between stand number 1 and 2, but look at these Sawyers out there, all 5 teams holding the lead. I did not have all my eyes everywhere. It was 2. Two guys to watch. I got the same last year in the competition. So maybe there's a tie between Jeffrey and Rick Helmer and our team number 1, and Carson and the team of our team number 2. We'll wait until the official judges time, and we'll get those times back to you. And we do have a correction up here also. My mistake, we had trees mixed up by that last speed climbing competition, and Alan here did win that.
You did pretty well there, huh?
Yeah, it went all right.
Yeah?
Yeah, I felt pretty good. Felt pretty strong. It was good.
What was the mistake? What's his name? Was his name Travis?
Yeah, he's trying to kick water on me. And to kick water, the way he does it, he had to reach in front of the log. I don't know if you noticed, but I'd reach behind. Well, that would keep my foot square, but he had to turn sideways. And I just was watching for him. And I saw him starting to go sideways. I just stuck my heels back on the log, and it just pulled up a little bit, and it just took that foot right to the side, and that's why he went in without a step.
He gambled and...
Yeah, and I caught him.
You were waiting for him,
Yeah, I got him. And that's the thing with water kicking. It's about 50-50. You know, half the time you get water in the guy's eyes, and he loses his depth perception, and he'll fall in. But about half the time you do it, and you end up in the water yourself.
You tried it a few times.
Yeah, but I do it all the time. I concentrate on always making sure that I'm set, that I can do it quick enough that they won't catch me. But sometimes I get caught.
What's your name?
Fred Shear.
S-C-H-E-R.
S-C-H-E-E-R.
Where are you from?
From Hayward.
Okay, good. Thanks
Yeah,
very much.
sure.
Good luck.
It looks like Scott High did just a little bit of a lead on Brian Lingo, but Brian is going very strongly. And again, it's not who to the top first, but who to the bottom. Scott High touches first, and look at Brian Lingo. Way to go, guys. These guys are really keeping things exciting for series competition as well.
on the break now, Dan McDonough of Raleigh, Michigan, a long-time champion in the men's pro division. And he will be rolling against Marquardt of Fort Frances, Ontario, Canada.
It's nice and strong. You can go through knots with it. Yeah. It's pretty safe. It was 8, and then I did it up, and it was 7 3/4.
Hey, that is exactly the spirit that we are looking for here down at the World.
I like that one because it's thick in here, eh? Yeah, it's really free.
Everybody out there from these rowdy Canadian.
You gotta hit it, but it's nice and free. You gotta hit it hard, but it's free.
Bust the chip out.
Yeah. Don't be afraid to yell and shout.
Pressure of being in Lumberjack. I've been saying he's won it many times, and not only has he won it many times, he's been a final probably 15 different times. He's won French shoes in the French shoes land many times, and he's doing Brian Duffy for the past 5 years. He's really excited. He's still gets his heart out there rolling.
For our standing shot competition. At position number 1 from California, Ron Haxler. At position number 2 from Plano, Minnesota, Ward Hallett. At position number 7 from Bonners Ferry, Idaho, Carson Bosworth. And from New Zealand, Jason Winger. Timers and judges ready. Action ready. 3, 2, 1.
Buddy sandbag until the final or something? No. Bust it all the way up. Didn't you hear me yell?
Got a bit put off, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunate for him,
Good
but
cap.
look at him, he still made first place in
They
that
have a rule here.
Jason Winger is again from New Zealand, and he's in his early 20s, his first trip to America.
Jason, you won?
And I have seen him.
Yeah, just made it in there.
Yeah?
Had a bit of a spill on the 10.
Really
Is this a big sport in New Zealand?
Yeah, wood chopping's pretty big in New Zealand.
How long have you been doing it?
About 7 years. 7 years, yeah.
And you're here for, is it the competition? Is it the prize money? What's the attraction?
Just something different. Yeah, just wanted to get away from New Zealand and get over here.
What's the toughest thing about this?
That's a good question. It's quite hard physically. It's quite hard to chop and saw. It takes quite a lot of energy in just a short amount of time. So.
Are there a lot of contests in New Zealand?
Yeah, there's more wood chopping in New Zealand, and we don't have log rolling or tree climbing. Just wood chopping mainly.
Are you one of the top guys in New Zealand? Or
I'm in the top 3 in New Zealand.
Are you professional?
No, there's not enough money in the sport to be professional in New Zealand anyway.
Does it take a lot of training, a lot of practice?
Yep, you have to practice all the time.
What do you do? Would you practice by just chopping down trees?
Just chopping, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well listen, good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. Jason, I'm sorry, last name is? Wynyard. How do you spell that?
Wynyard.
Where are you from?
Kawakawa.
Of course.
Winner is Dan McDonough of Raleigh, Michigan. Folks, let's hear it for him.
Roger Berger in the purple shorts, Chris Foley in the Maroon
position number 5 from British Columbia, Canada, Carl Bishop. At position number 6 from Pittsburgh, New York, Dave Jewett. At position number 7 from Mill Run, Pennsylvania, Harry Burnsworth. And
Dave Jewett on stand number 6 from Pittsburgh, New York is the 1995 and current all-around lumberjack champion of the world. He and Mel Lentz on block number 1 battled it out here last year, and Dave had won by 1 point. And Mel Lentz has won the all-around title here many times. Brad Turner from Australia, also on stand number 2, look for great things from him. Carl Bischoff from Canada on stand number 5.
timers and judges ready. Axemen ready. 3, 2, 1.
What you're looking for in woodchopping again is the accuracy with the speed behind it. It's going to be hard to call from here right now. I can't see anybody's front or openings on their block. Mel Lentz, obviously one of America's top choppers, been traveling all down under for many years. Carl Bischoff makes his turn. Harry Burnsworth has made his turn also. Mel Lentz made his turn first. Come on, let's get ready for some help here. Now let's put Dave Jewett from New York taking that heat. Mel Lentz second. Carl Bishop, boy, I'll tell you what that was. Close. So Dave Jewett putting up a beautiful cut. Let's get Alistair Taylor some help. And Jerry
Probably is on your opponent's feet at all times. You're watching to see if they're on top of the log. You're watching their feet become a little bit sluggish if you place heavily on top of the log. Sometimes you can then jar the log with your foot, which is called a kick, and displace them, sending them into the water. Both of these women rolling right on top, not making too many aggressive moves, obviously waiting for the number 3 log.
And that is, okay, we have a whistle there, time has.
Couple of turtles on the boom. If you can catch one of them suckers, you win automatically.